Hey y'all, I'm your girl Danny. Welcome back to my corner room with God. If you're new here, thank you so much for subscribing. I really love and appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. If you can go ahead and hit that like button, share button, subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Now, okay, just jumping on ahead. God gave me a word today. And it was basically, and this word is for me as well. So I pray that this word just blesses you. I pray, I share what the Lord reveals to me. So I pray that it blesses you, in other words. So let's just get into it. So this walk that we're choosing to walk, following Jesus, right? Following Christ. It comes with a lot of stripping of the old you. Essentially, basically, what I'm saying is the old you has to die. The old you can't dwell in this new place with the Lord. It just does not. The old you was worldly. The new you is not. With that being said, God was ministering to my heart about how people will still perceive you as the old you. Like their perspectives are unable to change and accept the new you. So what God was revealing to me is that none of that matters. None of it matters in regards to people. So of course, removing friends, that's easy enough. Old friends, old places, things that you used to do, clubbing, partying, old people you used to hang with. That's the easy part, almost. It's hard when in the beginning, but essentially it gets pretty easy. But the issue becomes in when it starts to be people like your mother or your father or, any other family members that you may be, all of your family members. They still see you as the old you and will a lot of times have a hard time accepting and acknowledging the new you, which, is unfortunate, but that's just that's what I have been met with. And I don't know if anyone else is experiencing that too. Like people always want to, or when they, they look to you and they still see the old you. And so I felt led to write something, and I'm going to share it with you guys. And so what I wrote was, and I wrote this at 11:56 tonight, 11:56 a.m. And God gave me, and this was towards Luke 14, verse 26. So what I wrote was, yes, my name is Danielle. Don't be confused because when you see my face, I look the same on the outside. Because though I answer to the same name, Danielle, I am no longer the same. You came looking, seeking the old me, but I'm not sorry. I no longer dwell there. God has moved me into his house, and that's my permanent address. See, I found a place where my soul is able to rest in peace. God freed me of depression, anxiety, drug abuse, mental abuse, broken hearts, trust issues, abandonment, resentment, rejection, and let me not forget to mention insecurity. So again, don't be confused because I look the same and even answer to the same name. Be assured, I no longer dwell at that old place. See, even if you can't recognize the new me because your inability to really see me is not my problem. Truly is not. Your problem is you're still dwelling in the same place, in the same cold, dry desert, still believing the lies of the enemy, and that's unfortunate for you. If you could only listen to our Father and accept him, and accept his son Jesus, you can dwell in the house of the Lord too. So yes, I look the same on the outside, and I answer to the name Danielle. Don't be confused when you call my name. I turn and say I never knew you. Okay. Like, that's as simple as it gets. What I'm basically saying is I look the same. I physically look the same on the outside, and you physically look the same on the outside. You look the same on the outside, and yet and still you're answering to the same name. I answer to Danielle, the same name. But on the inside, God has done a new work on me. That old me that you're searching for, that you're seeking, that you came to find, she has died. She no longer, I don't live at that old address. I moved. God changed my residence. He changed my soul. He changed where my soul dwells, where my life, where the spark that's inside of me dwells is now in the house of the Lord. I live with God. God lives within me. And so with that being said, that old D, that old Danny, that old Danielle that you knew, sorry. I don't know you, because this new me, I can't recognize anything that has to do from that old Danielle. I don't know nothing about that no more. Nothing. And it doesn't matter who it is. For Jesus, for God, I will leave you all behind, because that's what he commands. That's what he asks me. If they are not walking in the uprighteous walk alongside God, alongside Jesus, then that's just what it is. You can't have a temple that's filled with the Lord and still be thinking you're going to mesh well with people who are still in that dry place, who are still believing the enemy, who are still doing worldly things. It's like oil and water. It just don't mix. And it's not that the invitation isn't sent. Like, yeah, you can come along with me. They can come along with you if they're changing their life and walking in the same manner in which you're walking. But if they're not doing it, then you have to, what God says, and okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. Like he says in Luke 14, chapter 14, verse 26. If anyone comes to me and does not hate his father and mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters, yes, and his own life, also, he cannot be my disciple. Like this, what we're doing, this kingdom work, it's not for the weary. It's not for the weak, because it's just like, walking and walking that same walk that Jesus walked. He went against everybody. Jesus was a rebel. Like, I'm just because it look cool, y'all, what y'all talking about, what y'all trying to convince me of. Nah, my Father says this, and this, and to walk this way. That's why they say this path is a narrow path and it's not a wide path. The world is worldly. And to walk in this life, to walk in this path, to walk this narrow path, you're going to lose a lot of old things, because if it doesn't serve you, it can't come with you. It can't come with you. But again, like I said in my poem, it's not your problem. It's not your problem to be sad or to be sitting there trying to justify yourself to them, because they can't perceive or they can't change their perspective and actually see you for who you are. You are God's child. You are his beloved. You are the apple of his eye. You are special. You are unique. There is no one else in the world like you. And if you were able to lift up your cross and walk with him, understand that came with the cost. It comes with the cost. Just like Jesus paid a cost for you, walking with him comes with the cost. And again, you have to be able to, I'm sorry, you guys, my eyelash is really doing it right about now. Let me tell you, my eye even turning red, but sorry. You got to be able to keep it moving. Lift your cross and keep going. Don't worry about where they dwelling at, because your address has changed. Yes, your address is different. And no, everybody can't just come walking up into your house. I mean, the invitation is there if they're willing to do the changes. But if you're trying to come in that old in that old way, with all those attachments, with all those worldly, fleshly desires and all that stuff that you're doing, no, ma'am, no, sir. No, not happening. You can't sit with us, boo. That's how you tell them, no, I'm sorry, you can't sit with us. You can't sit with us, okay? And don't feel no kind of way about it. Sorry, but not sorry. Sorry, but not sorry, because we all have God and Jesus extends this invitation to everyone. And this is a choice. You chose. You are chosen. You are chosen, and you chose to walk this path. So walk it out. And it don't matter if it's your mama, your daddy, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your uncles, whomever, your children. God said it don't matter who they are. If you're trying to do this kingdom work, If you're trying to do this and walk upright in this and alongside him, you got to be able to let all of them go if need be. Although we will love it if they will come. But if they're not choosing that, you can't drag them by their coattails and make them. So again, I don't want this video to be long. I just really, really wanted to come in and give this word to you to just let you know, yes, your address changed. And hey, they just can't come sit with you unless they lifting up their cross. Okay? All right. So I pray that this word really, really, really blesses someone. As I said, God, as he reveals it to me, I will reveal it to you guys and let you know what's on my heart. And again, thank you so much for joining me here at My Corner Room with God. I am your girl, Danny. And if you like my shirts and you would like one, I would definitely, you can email me and request one. And I can definitely send you out one. And I will probably, I'm working on my website, so just kind of give me a little moment. But again, this is one of my shirts that I've already made. It's Proverbs 31 woman, because you know we special. Okay, anyway, that's enough for me right now. I just want to say I love you guys so much, so much, so much. Please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the share button, but definitely hit the like button, you guys, because again, the message may not be for you, or if it is for you, you know, just share it, like it. It's free. It don't, boop, hit the button for me. I love y'all. Have a blessed day on purpose. Bye.